Get ready for the anime you never knew you needed. We re-breaking down a brand new concept that's about to change the game. Savannah Strike, African Ego Awakening. Forget what you know about sports anime. This isn't about brutal eliminations or toxic rivalries. This is about unity, heritage, and unlocking ancestral superpowers on the soccer field. Imagine this. A massive Pan-African Soccer League tournament. 300 of the most gifted teenagers from across the continent, from the hills of Ida in Nigeria to the bustling markets of Accra, Ghana, and the vast plains of South Africa. They're not just playing for a trophy, they replaying to awaken their ego flames, incredible superpowers rooted in their own unique cultural heritage. These powers aren't just random, they activate through deep emotional triggers, like defending your family's honor or fighting for your team. Picture glowing tribal auras, physics-bending goals, and an explosion of Afrofuturist style. It's all about positive vibes, where rivalries are about growth, not destruction. Let's dive into the first episode. Shadows of Eda. The scene opens with a breathtaking view of a futuristic stadium in Lagos, Nigeria. The air is electric, filled with holographic kente patterns and the roaring chants of the crowd. We see a montage of our young heroes training back home, each one deeply connected to their roots. Then we meet him, Chukwudi Okoye, a humble, lanky 17-year-old from Ida. His nickname, the Ida Shadow. He kicks a ball against the sunset, and his voiceover sets the tone. Eda whispers, "True power hides in shadows, waiting for the light." Instantly, you feel the depth and the history behind this story. The qualifier match kicks off. It's Team Ebonyi Chukwudi squad against Team Gold Coast, led by the charismatic Ghanaian midfielder Kwame Asante, also known as the Gold Viper. Kwame, with his golden braids and playful grin, challenges Chukwudi right away, ready to dance Eda brother. My coils got rhythm. The energy is friendly, but intense. Their wise coach, Amara Nedlovu, a South African mentor adorned with Zulu beads, gives them one simple, powerful instruction: ego flames awaken through heart. Play for Africa. The whistle blows and the stadium erupts. And this is where Savannah Strike truly ignites. The match becomes a canvas for jaw-dropping superpower displays. Coach Amara yells from the sidelines, "Feel your ancestors." And they do. First, we see Ziri Andalovu, a Zulu powerhouse, whose shoulders glow blue as she unleashes the Thunder Charge, a lightning-fast dash that leaves sparks trailing the ball, leading to a goal. Then, Aisha Diallo, a Moyen playmaker, activates her sand dance. A golden aura surrounds her as the ball swirls around her like a desert whirlwind, allowing her to make impossible, perfect passes. On defense, Ansane Sow from Senegal calls upon his earth grip. Green veins pulse on his arms as roots erupt from the ground to cleanly snatch the ball from an opponent. It's a spectacular montage showing the diversity of powers and cultures. All the while, Chukwudi plays humbly, his movements shadowed and subtle, hinting at a power yet to be unleashed. The score is tied 2-2, and the tension is at its peak. Kwame's team Gold Coast is on the attack. He unleashes his signature move, The Viper Coil. A green serpent aura envelops the ball, making it spin in hypnotic, unpredictable curves. It's a near-certain goal, but Chukwudi manages a last-second interception. Kwame, impressed, laughs it off, nice shadow work, but Vipers strike first. That line triggers something in Chukwudi. We flash back to his village. A storm is raging, and a young Chukwudi instinctively protects his little sister, kicking a soccer ball as if to command the elements to find them shelter. In that moment of pure protective instinct, his eyes ignite with a red glow. Back in the present, that same power awakens. His body is cloaked in swirling black mist, and the tribal scars on his face blaze with light. He shouts, his voice filled with newfound power. Shadows of Eda rise. What happens next is pure anime gold. Chukwudi activates his Eda shadow flame. He phases through defenders like intangible mist, a blur of shadow and motion. He reforms midair, a silhouette against the stadium lights, and unleashes the phantom cascade. Shadowy tendrils erupt from his form, whipping the ball in a flaming volley that screams towards the net. The goal explodes with the impact. The crowd goes wild, and for a split second you can see the silhouettes of his Igbo ancestors cheering from within the mist. His teammates mob him, celebrating the impossible goal that just won them the game. The sound of a drum crescendo and a victory horn fills the air. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated hype, combining cultural pride with shonen-level action. The match ends 3-2, but there's no animosity. The players shake hands, and Kwame respectfully bows to Chukwudi, promising a rematch. This is what sets Savannah Strike apart. The rivalries are built on respect. In the final huddle, Coach Amara reminds them, "Ego flames unite us." She announces their next challenge, setting the stage for future battles and even greater powers. As the stadium lights pulse, Chukwudi looks up at the stars, a quiet promise on his lips. "Ida, we strike for the Savannah." The episode ends with the rankings updating on a holographic display. Chukwudi, the boy from the shadows, has just made his debut. This anime concept is a brilliant fusion of culture, sport, and Afrofuturism. It's not just about winning, it's about discovering who you are and where you come from. Each superpower is a tribute to a real African heritage, from the mysticism of the Igbo people to the warrior spirit of the Zulu. The visuals are designed to be viral. Imagine those 10-second clips of superpower goals flooding your feed. It's positive, inspiring, and celebrates teamwork and heritage in a way we've never seen before in the genre. It's a story that feels both epic and deeply personal, ready to capture the hearts of a global audience. Savannah Strike is more than just a game. It's an awakening. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments which superpower you think is the coolest. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive.